This week, gravity,
Crocodiles.
and how to properly frame a tragedy.
This is the front page. Welcome to the front page, a show that brings you the top content of the week from the social news website, reddit.com. I'm Tyler Slayton.
I'm Samantha Garcia.
Holy shit! We have a set.
It's amazing.
A new set. We had a set before,
Right.
but this is like
this is different
we got
and very exciting.
they got this whole thing. We got Aretha has moved down front. She's front and center. She's the front man. She's the David Lee Roth of this. I can't really go on with that analogy. Okay, she's the Axl Rose. You're the Slash. I'm the.
Thank you for that.
I'm the Duff McKagan, I guess.
Okay.
I know a lot about Guns N' Roses for not being a fan of Guns N' Roses, but
I'm very impressed.
yeah, no, this is all fantastic.
It's crazy nasty.
We got chairs. We got semi.
You know what this feels like? Daytime TV.
Oh,
talk.
it does. We're like Good Morning America.
Mm-hmm.
We're Good Evening Internet.
We're Regis and whoever.
Yeah, Regis in a series of rotating
Other individuals.
A much more modern reference would be Kelly and Michael.
They're the ones who stole the cat.
Oh, they did, yeah. There's a story I was gonna do, but it ended up on live with Kelly and Michael, and I was like, nope. If it's made it to daytime TV, it is not good enough for our audience.
Yeah. He sent me that picture of that cat after the fact.
very
And I was
cute
just like,
cat,
that's
cute cat.
adorable.
Speaking of adorable,
Yes.
yeah, that segue worked. Let's get into our first story.
Let's do it.
All right. Also, I don't have a desk anymore, so I have to go manual.
Gotta hold things.
I know, yeah. All right. So, submitted to the subreddit Advice Animals by Panda Lungs.
Panda lungs.
Valentine's Day was this weekend.
It was.
Did you
It
have-
sure was.
Did you have a nice Valentine's Day?
I did. Did you?
I did as well.
Yay.
We didn't do shit, really.
Yeah.
It was great. Mm-hmm. All right.
I feel like at a certain point in a relationship, it's just like, hey, it's
It's
Sunday.
like, oh, you want to just,
We could just have a meal.
yeah, stay at home and eat? That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
So we went with that. This person, I don't think we had as good a Valentine's Day as this person, though.
Oh.
So the title is, went for meh plans on Valentine's Day to having my best one yet. So we get into this. So it's a success kid. Went to see Deadpool with crush before she went to her friends to watch The Walking Dead premiere. 3 inches of snow/ice later, her friend cancels. We get pizza and booze, watch the premiere together, and she took my virginity.
Whoa.
Success kid indeed. Good for you, Panda Lungs.
Suck it every other Valentine's Day from
Right,
here on
yeah,
out.
killing it.
You never top that. That's amazing.
P.S. Allow me to be the adult. I hope you made good choices and all that, use protection, all
Right.
that business. But
Obviously.
aside from that, hell yeah, good one, dude.
I like to think a lot of people make good choices here. If there's 3 inches of snow and ice, then you're right.
I know, but like this,
I'm not going out. I'm not coming over. Whatever.
and this is the best case scenario that could have happened.
Yep.
Like, they're gonna tell their grandkids this story. Mm-hmm. They're gonna like pull it up on whatever version of the internet they're using by the time they have grandkids and be like, you want to know how Grandma and Grandpa met? Check this out.
I hope they take a screenshot of this and then like frame it and then like have it at their wedding and then get it out at every
Yes,
anniversary.
this is what everyone should sign. This should be their
Yes.
guest book. It's like, thank you, Deadpool and Walking Dead, and a 3 inches of. Also, they must live somewhere where like 3 inches of snow is a big deal.
Yes.
Because if you do that around here, if
If
someone's
that
like,
were here.
I can't come out, there's 3 inches of snow, you'd never hear the end of it.
Yeah.
They would just be like, remember that one, like it'd be 20 years later. Remember that one time you wouldn't go outside because there was no snow on the ground? So yeah, no, I'm glad everything worked out. This is an amazing, amazing story. Good for
Yeah.
you, Panda Lungs.
It's like all the stars aligned properly.
Exactly, in a very
Magic happened.
nerdy way.
Yeah.
Also, you saw a lot of violence the day you lost your virginity.
Well, I have not
Lungs.
seen the Deadpool yet, but I did see the Walking Dead premiere.
Yeah, but
Oh my.
both are extremely violent. Like,
Oh my.
Nope, not gonna make that joke.
Okay.
Gonna move on. Next story. Submitted to subreddit World News by Andromeda321. This was the big one this week.
Ooh.
This one made it outside the realm of Reddit, but I'm still going to talk about it because it was everywhere on Reddit. Gravitational waves from black holes detected. Did you hear about this?
I saw the headline and then I did not read it.
And you were like, science.
If it's just going to scare me, I'm not interested.
I know. I'm going to try and...
How scared am I going to be at the end of the story?
No, this one's not bad. This is not like and eventually this will kill us. This is cool.
Okay.
Scientists have observed the warping of space-time generated by the collision of two black holes more than 1 billion light years from Earth. I believe it's pronounced the LIGO group, L-I-G-O.
Sounds good.
LIGO calibration operates a number of labs around the world that fire lasers through long tunnels trying to sense ripples in the fabric of space-time. The signals they detect are incredibly subtle and disturb the machines by just fractions of the width of an atom.
Whoa.
Right, yeah. But this black hole merger was picked up almost simultaneously by two widely separated LIGO facilities in the US.
Ooh.
So what happened was 1 billion light years away, did I get that right? Yeah. Two black holes collided. Mm-hmm. And what you have to understand is because it was 1 billion light years away, it happened 1 billion years ago.
Whoa.
And we picked it up.
Whoa.
Which is crazy when you think about it, because
Yes.
our technology had to advance to a certain point that we would have detected. If our technology had not advanced, even if it was like
Right.
10 years late, we never would have known probably.
happened. Because what was happening on our planet 1 billion years ago? Was it just algae?
A lot of hot rocks.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Nothing. Just
Yeah, just a lot of nothing.
So a lot has happened since
A
then.
lot has happened, yes. It says here, is the first ever, this is also why it's interesting, is the first ever direct detection of gravitational waves, is the first ever direct detection of black holes, and is the confirmation of general relativity because the property of these black holes agrees exactly with what Einstein predicted 100 years ago.
What?
So it is also the first time that I think we've seen black holes and we kind of know the math around black holes,
Yeah.
but we never actually measured a black hole before. And this is the first time that's ever happened. And because Reddit is awesome, there's a comment from a LIGO scientist on Reddit. His name is Dwarfboy1717. And it says, this discovery has ushered in an awesome new era of astronomy. Before we started detecting, I'm so excited. Before we started detecting gravitational waves, looking out in the universe was like watching an orchestra without any sound. As our detectors start making regular observations of this stuff, it will be like tuning our ears to the symphony of the cosmos.
Wow. That's poetic.
I know. I tried to do like a Neil deGrasse Tyson cadence at the end there. I can't do his voice because no one can register that deep and smooth.
No.
Especially
one
when
of a
talking about science.
Right.
But yeah, this is some craziness.
Yeah.
We can.
This was not scary.
Yeah. It's not scary, and it's weird how much, how exciting it is, because it seems like that's cool, so we figured that out, but apparently it's blowing the doors off everything. No, we'll be able to detect, we're going to know so much more about space because of what just happened.
Wow. Right. Or just happened 1 billion years ago.
But we detected it
just now.
But it's, relativity.
I know what you mean.
Oh, my nose is bleeding. We better move on. All right, from science, we're going to go to religion.
Oh, they go hand in hand.
Yes. Submitted to the subreddit Pics by Blind Witness. This is so weird. Church gave out prepackaged communion.
What? What?
What? Right, yeah. You're looking at what is essentially the lunchable equivalent of a communion.
Why do we need travel packs of communion?
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know who this is for.
You're only supposed to take communion at Mass, right?
I thought so.
Is this for Mass in the woods?
Yeah, maybe it's like a survival kit thing. You put it in there, it's like, I have filtered water and a Glock and protein bars and,
The blood of Christ.
who knows when I'm going to come across the church again,
But so wait, like a priest prayed over these things and then they were put into these little vacuum sealed things?
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know how I feel about this.
I think you should feel like, no, this is, I think this is unnecessary.
Is this like, okay, zombie apocalypse happened. Don't worry, guys. Still got communion, packed away, ready to go.
Well, I mean, zombies and Jesus go hand in hand.
Yes.
Boom!
I like it.
We're so far away from each other now. New set makes high five. You know what? Tear it down. I can't high five as easy. Tear it down. I hate it. This video wall, not worth not being able to high five Samantha. Anyway, no, I don't know. I don't know who this is for. I don't know what circumstances it's for.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's a perfectly good explanation.
Also, that is a tiny, tiny communion wafer.
Yep.
I mean, is it maybe it's...
They're usually like...
It's like a poker chip.
Yeah.
Size.
That looks like a, what are those tiny gums? Those tiny chewing gums?
Oh, yeah, like a dentine ice.
Yeah.
The dentine Christ.
Mm-hmm. Dentine Christ. Minty. Delicious.
Also, yes or no, the wine has alcohol in it.
Oh, well, it doesn't...
He did say...
the communion wine
gave
doesn't have
out.
to be wine. It can be juice.
Yeah.
There is a non-alcoholic option.
Yeah, that's true.
So...
Plus, they gave them away, so I can't imagine they're giving away free wine.
Yeah. It's hard to say.
Yeah,
I do
don't
remember
know.
as a child going to church and being like, cool, snack time, and I get wine?
What? I'm so adult.
Yes. Like, I'm a grown-up. So if I were a child and somehow got my hands on these, I'd be like every day, like, this is my adult time.
Yeah.
And I'd be doing shots of the blood of Christ. Oh,
I would do it. I
terrible.
would bring them to school and be like, "What? Religious freedom can't stop me."
Yep. What do you do? Nothing.
You'd bring like 12 and be like, "This is my religious, Listen, science teacher. I don't need to. Hold on. I'm gonna eat one of these crackers.
I gotta have my snack.
I'm gonna have my snack now. My juice."
That does seem very small, like in this person's hand.
Or he just has giant hands.
Could be. Hard to say.
I don't know.
What if that's a baby's hand?
Wait, what?
I mean, this is the size of the thing relative to this person's hand, but we don't know how big that person's hand is. So I want another picture that shows how big the hand is. Do you know what I mean?
All right. So you need
I'm saying,
something
what if
for
this
scale.
hand is in fact very small, which means this thing is even smaller than we think it is.
Let's assume it's an average size hand.
All right.
Just for the sake of
That's less fun for
science
me,
and
but
logic
okay.
and I'm having a hard enough time wrapping my head around the prepackaged communion. I don't
Yeah.
want to also know why a baby is holding one. That seems weird. They
Then
can't
it's
even have
weird.
it. They haven't had their what's the thing before you can
The first communion?
First communion. They haven't had that. What's that first communion that you get? That it's before your second communion. What's it called? All right. Well, I don't know. Good on you, prepackaged in case the world goes up.
Yep.
Communion.
That's nice.
All right, we can move on. Moving on to subreddit gaming, submitted by Wolf120. It just says, Toad is such an asshole.
What?
Well, no, you'll realize.
Okay.
So, dialogue from some Mario video game. It says, "What? You're Luigi, the world's most inept and least charismatic brother? Wow, can you introduce me to Mario?" That is Toad being an asshole. Because I will say this. As a little brother of the 80s era, I love Luigi.
Yeah.
I played as Luigi. Luigi's my dude. Also, he was green, and my favorite color was green.
Mm-hmm.
So, I love all things Luigi. Mario can suck it. And so can Toad.
Ugh.
But we'll see what else he has to say about
there's
it.
more?
Oh, yeah. Huh? Did we meet the other day? I totally forgot. You're not very memorable. Which, I don't know what this game is. It's just like,
Why is this a game?
super make Luigi cry. I guess your brother got all the charisma of the family, huh? Also, that should be a question mark. You're stupid, Toad. Yeah, Toad's a dick.
A bit.
With his weird vest.
Yep.
Vest and no shirt. And
He's a
his
stud.
crazy mushroom hat.
Yeah.
No. Toad's like, I don't know, you'd always, like, in Mario Kart, you'd be wary of the person that picked Toad as their
Yeah.
guy. Like, oh, that's mess. Something's wrong with you. Something happened in your life.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, I support Luigi. I'm glad he got that mansion.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Filled with vacuum cleaners?
And ghosts.
Got it.
So not a great mansion, but still a mention.
Yeah.
It's more than Mario ever got. Mario got
He was a doctor
10.
for a second.
He was a doctor. He was in the Olympics.
He's got his own go-kart area.
I seem to remember there was some. I want to say there was like an educational, like there was like Mario Math,
Oh.
but it was like a floppy disk,
Oh.
like back in the day.
Yeah.
Let me just tell you a story, kids. Back in my day,
Gather round.
we had these things called floppy disks. God, I couldn't imagine explaining that to a.
It's just the save icon now.
I know that's a fun game. Like,
Yeah.
if you ever talk to someone who's like 15, ask them what the save icon is, and they're like, I don't
It's
know.
a square.
It's a square with another square, and like it saves it.
Yeah.
It's the symbol for saving. No. No. All right, we can move on. Toad is an asshole.
That's all there is to that.
Yeah, done and done. Like, no, it wasn't. Toad is such an asshole. There's no question mark.
No.
Like definitive.
Period.
Like if they made it a listicle, it's like 3 reasons why Toad is an asshole. BuzzFeed. All right, moving on. Submitted to the subreddit. Today I learned, one of our favorites, by X Forest. Today I learned a local fisherman in Costa Rica. I gotta change the story.
What is this?
All right. Today I learned a local fisherman in Costa Rica nursed a crocodile back to health after it had been shot in the head and released the reptile back to its home. The next day, the man discovered Pancho had followed him home and was sleeping on his porch.
Oh.
So it says here, in 1991, Gilberto Shedden, probably pronouncing that wrong, a fisherman, tour guide, and naturalist in Costa Rica discovered a dying crocodile on the banks of a river. Upon closer inspection, Shedden discovered that the crocodile had been shot in the head through the left eye.
Oh.
I know.
That's so sad.
Shedden took the crocodile back home in his boat. For 6 months, Shedden fed the crocodile fish, chicken, and medicine. Sleeping with it at night in his home. Shedden also gave it kisses and hugs while talking to it and petting it.
Okay, that seems normal.
This is a quote from Shedden. Food wasn't enough. The crocodile needed my love to regain the will to live.
Oh.
Oh, it gets so much more adorable. After the crocodile, named Pancho, improved to normal health, Shedden released it into a nearby river to return to his normal life. The next morning, Shedden awoke to find the crocodile had followed him home and was sleeping on his veranda.
Oh.
Living in the water outside Shedden's home, the crocodile became a member of Shedden's family along with his second wife and daughter. This is my favorite part. Shedden's first wife had left him because he was spending too much time with the crocodile. Hold on.
Oh.
Once the crocodile followed me home and came to me whenever I called its name, I knew it could be trained. Another wife I could get. Pancho was 1 in a million. So, this woman at some point went, all right, listen, it's me or the crocodile.
Yeah.
And Gilberto Shedden went, pack a bag. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you.
I choose the crocodile.
I choose the crocodile because this crocodile rules.
Yeah.
This man is my hero. Also, like, what a lovely Disney-like tale.
Right? I was worried for a second you would be like, oh, his first wife
Oh, well, like,
by a crocodile or something.
But I forgave Pancho because he was hungry. I did not feed him chicken, fish, and medicine
Yes.
soon enough.
He was fed chicken, fish, medicine, and 1 human woman.
But it says, for more than a decade, Shedden and Pancho performed a weekly act for tourists from around the world, demonstrating the unique and seemingly impossible friendship between man and crocodile.
Oh.
The end.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess he's like a not like a folk hero, but like a local legend in around this part of Costa Rica. You can go see him today. He is stuffed in a museum. Pancho is no longer with us, unfortunately.
So Pancho is stuffed in a museum, not this guy.
It said Pancho. I don't know what this guy's status is.
Okay.
He could. I imagine he loves this crocodile. Maybe too much.
Who are we to say?
You know what? I can't judge. You know, it's true. 1991, that might have been frowned on. It's 2016. Love is love.
Yeah.
That was really condescending to a whole group of people. So
Yeah,
we should
it's
probably
really-
move on. Next story, also submitted by Blind Witness.
Oh.
And may not be the last Blind Witness story we get to today. Blind Witness killing it this week.
Oh my goodness.
I'm telling you, if I ever get to the point where I don't have to do the research for the show anymore and we get to pay someone, it's going to be Blind Witness. Blind Witness is coming to work for us. Submitted subreddit pics. 140-year-old mom with her 5-day-old son.
What?
It's a turtle with a smaller turtle on its head, like some sort of reptilian nesting doll.
That's adorable.
Right. I didn't know. Well, probably a tortoise actually.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know. I know tortoises. Tortoises. Tortoisei. Multiple tortoise. I didn't realize they could have kids like that advanced into their.
Yeah.
Have kids. Have offspring.
Baby
Did
tortoise.
did the turtles have babies, mommy?
That's really cute, though.
Yeah, it is adorable. I don't have much to say about it other than that it is just adorable. It's you don't even need to hear the story. Like, oh, it's just a smaller turtle on top of a
tiny
turtle's
turtle
head. But then you find out it's its baby.
So the larger animal is
140 years old.
Wow. How do they know that?
They just checked its ID. I don't know. They did. I assume they did science shit to it. Like, oh, they cut the turtle in half and counted the rings. Like, I'm sure they have a way of testing how old a turtle is.
I wasn't sure maybe there was more to this story where they explain.
No, they interviewed the turtle, and it turns out the turtle's racist, and so that's how they assumed it's really old.
It's from a different time.
They just talk like that back
Yeah.
then, No, I don't know. I assume they did science stuff.
Okay.
Well, but that's it. That's all I have, which is actually more than I thought we would get out of it, so we can move on. This next story. All right. Submitted by Slim Jones 123 to the subreddit gifts. This is going on we have an ongoing wish list.
Okay.
This is going on the wish list.
Okay.
All right. I introduce you to sled legs.
Sled legs.
Wait for it.
Oh.
Right?
Oh. Yep, I would try
This
this one.
changes everything. Like, I hated snow before I watched this video. I still hate snow,
still
but
hate
it
snow.
seems more manageable now. That and actually you can go look.
Tell your friends.
Oh yes, tell your friends indeed. They have a. We need to start this from the beginning. We'll wait till we get into some action. There we go. These guys have an Indiegogo campaign. This is not this is a product you can soon buy, but you can get it on the ground floor. If you search on Indiegogo for just sled legs, this will come up and you can get yourself a pair. And they describe the whole thing, and they are. This is not eventually there's going to be a crappy Walmart version of this.
Yep.
That's probably going to injure.
A lot of people.
I was going to say kids, but I'm an adult and I want these. No, these are really well manufactured. Also, it's sort of weird that it's 2016 and we're just getting into Inspector Gadget technology. We've just made it to the 80s cartoons advanced technology.
How long until this is an Olympic sport?
Oh, not soon enough. It should be, when's the next, 2018. Is that the next Winter Olympics?
I don't know.
See? That's not fun. That's not fun at all. Also, he didn't need to roll that far. That guy was being very dramatic.
Well, I like their advertisement a lot. That's for
Yeah, no, this makes me want these. I wonder, can you just imagine?
sure. Have you already put in your Indiegogo money?
Very tempted to. Although we probably, I don't know what the turnaround time is. I assume they won't be ready for this winter. So I'd probably have to wait.
But they will be ready for next winter.
Yeah, that's true. I'll just
Yep.
be on my way to work and just be and just slide the rest of the way. Not thinking hard, thinking smart. What?
Yeah.
Working hard. Forget it. I don't know. Sled legs. Get you some.
That's pretty neat.
And it's way better than Heelys.
Were those the ones, the roller
Shoes,
skates?
roller
shoes?
skates. Yeah.
Yeah.
The worst. Kids in Target wearing those. Hate them. It was awful. All right. We can move on before I Or I just bust out my wallet here on the show and be like, hold on.
I have to go do this now.
I have to Indiegogo. All right. Another Today I Learned, submitted by, oh boy, Dan Eiler Oliva.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I don't know. He's either got too many vowels or not enough. All right, today I learned the CIA created a gun that could shoot darts that cause heart attack.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, this is your scary one for the week. That's going to make you paranoid. So, a CIA secret weapon used for assassination shoots a small poisonous dart to cause a heart attack, as explained in a congressional testimony from 1975. They had this in the 70s. What? They had this before Star Wars came out. Not Star Wars, not like Reagan's Star Wars, like the movie Star Wars.
So that's just been a thing. It's been a thing this whole time.
Oh, I'm sure they've got, like, this is like, what? You've still got that? Like, this is the flip phone of, like, assassination weapons right now. The dart from the secret CIA weapon can penetrate clothing and leave nothing but a tiny red dot on the skin. On penetration of the deadly dart, the individual target for the assassination may feel as if it was bitten by a mosquito, or they may feel nothing at all.
Okay.
The poisonous dart completely disintegrates upon entering the target. The lethal poison then rapidly enters the bloodstream, causing a heart attack. Once the damage is done, the poison denatures quickly, so that an autopsy will be very unlikely to detect that the heart attack was from anything but natural causes. So really, like, the perfect murder weapon. Like even if you saw someone go like bang, and then you had a heart attack, people would just be like, oh my God, she got so scared of the gun that she had a heart attack. Like, I guess technically he killed her. I don't know. And this was in 1975.
Wow.
This is crazy.
Wow.
Even, like, honestly, if I saw that in a movie that came out this year, I'd probably be like, oh, that's a nice bit of fantasy.
Yeah.
Not realizing
I think I'd
that,
be like, that's
it's
a step too far, you guys.
Right, yeah.
Really. You couldn't come up with a better way to kill somebody. Come on.
And that makes me wonder about, like, other spy stuff I've seen in movies, like the one really bad Pierce Brosnan movie with the invisible car. And I was like, oh, that's stupid. Maybe they had invisible cars in, like, 2002 or whatever that movie came out.
What if they still do?
We wouldn't know.
We wouldn't know.
They's invisible. All right, but I got nothing else for that.
Wow.
That's super scary. So, was that your scary one for the week? I think so.
If that wasn't the scary one.
Oh wait,
then I'm real
no.
concerned.
Sorry, no, the next one's the scary.
Okay.
Submitted subreddit videos by Dtune. This is why you need to avoid beaches during a storm.
Okay.
Okay. So this is a lovely beach in somewhere. It looks a bit stormy.
What is this person doing? Why are they having that? Or is that like a mannequin? Nope, that's a person. Okay.
Yep, that is the person.
Oh, sworn video.
Yep.
They all see
Regarde.
that stuff.
Regarde, c'est pour toi, là, regarde. Regarde.
Oh, what? I don't hear you.
Oh no! Oh no! 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 You have to stand up! You have to stand up right now! No! Don't! What are you doing? Don't! Ah!
All right, we're gonna pause right here for a second. That man or woman made zero effort to save themselves. Was just like, so long, Martha. I belong to the sea now.
That's it. My time has come.
All right. We can keep going.
Oh man.
So yeah, pretty far out there.
Oh no.
But still walking up. Oh no. Oh,
That's put.
still okay. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, it's less okay. Oh, it's considerably less okay.
Oh no! Now it's bad.
Also,
now it's real bad.
there's someone behind the camera. You heard him talking earlier.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know
Oh,
why he's not
tripod.
helping.
That's a person.
Now they both just like,
Oh no!
I'll never let go, Jack.
I feel really bad that I'm laughing at this.
Like, Green Jacket's like,
Get up!
get up! What?
Get up!
I don't want to run out there to help you.
That's
Okay,
what
I'm
you
running out
do.
there to help you.
Now which one of them has decided that this is not? You're running out of time.
Uh,
You have to use your own
yeah,
legs.
this is okay.
Green Jacket, you're trying so
think-
hard. I'm
what-
not sure you're trying hard enough.
What happened to?
Perhaps they were injured.
Maybe just like, oh, I've decided not to use my legs.
Actually unconscious. No, they both appear to be moving. They should be able.
Yeah, this is really not time for crawling. This is a time for running up. Oh boy. Well,
Oh no!
not
Oh,
better.
No.
Not better.
Person holding care. What? That's the end.
Oh yeah, that's it.
That's the end.
Yeah, I know the camera guy's alive, and that's it. That's all I have. I'll be honest, I could have just shown you guys 3 people dying. I have no idea.
It does say drowning in the
You can drown and not die. It's like being hanged.
Oh,
like
man.
you're hanged to death, so you drown to death. But that was fun.
Yep.
I'm sure they're fine. Or
There's no evidence that they're fine.
that guy's probably single. Does that help? Is that no? No one? Don't know that? All right. I was hoping we'd still be watching this, but apparently not. Yeah, they
Wow.
Yep.
I don't even know what to say. As,
I hope they're okay. that's pretty much all I got.
yep.
We can move on,
Oh my.
just as they have from this mortal coil. All right, last story.
All right.
Last story
I
of
don't
the
know if I
day.
can handle it. I don't know.
Well, this one's not as exciting and involves almost no death. Researcher illegally shares millions of science papers free online to spread knowledge. Submitted to the subreddit Technology by Lazy Ass Tiger.
Okay.
We'll go to it. Boop. A researcher in Russia has made more than 48 million journal articles, almost every single peer-reviewed paper ever published, freely available online, and is now refusing to shut the site down, despite a court injunction and lawsuit.
Oh my.
The second question is Sci-Hub, and it's sort of like Pirate Bay for the science world. It was established in 2001 by neuroscientist Alexandra Elbakian. All right. Who was frustrated that she couldn't afford to access the articles needed for her research, and has since gone viral, with hundreds of thousands of papers being downloaded daily. But at the end of last year, the site was ordered to be taken down by a New York district court, a ruling that Elbakian has decided to fight. Now, this is a quote from her. Payment of $32 is just insane when you need to skim or read tens or hundreds of these papers to do research. I obtained these papers by pirating them. She says everyone should have access to knowledge regardless of their income or affiliation. And I agree.
I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's an interesting sort of Robin Hood, but with knowledge instead of small sacks of gold coins.
Yeah.
I can tell you're still hung up on
A
what we
little
just
bit.
watched.
A little bit. That was traumatic.
You're just like, yeah, science papers, I guess. Do we watch two people die?
This is a great story, and I wish we'd done it earlier.
I fully support this woman and how she wants to...
Doing God's work. I'm still stuck on the...
I'm sure they're fine.
Okay.
Probably.
I'm trying to believe you.
Is a thing you tell people when you're not sure. I don't know. I mean, all right, let's try and focus on this.
Trying.
No, that's really like the whole thing. Like I was just trying to, I was just trying to get the show back on track. No, that's it. I support this. Yeah, and I guess people are like donating to this site. They're donating like access codes to where the journals are like held online. So you got to type in a code. So people are just like throwing those up there so the site can use it to access whatever other people want.
Neat. Neat.
Oh, and also, like, good luck to whoever, like the New York District Court, because she's in Russia. So
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to do much because America wants them to.
Yeah. How does that work exactly?
I think she's pretty safe. And knowledge is power. And with that, I think we can end the show. This weird show with our beautiful new set.
Which is really fabulous. I like it so much.
I like that we got to christen the screen by possibly watching 2 people die on it.
Just 2 people get very injured. I'm gonna frame it like that now.
Yeah, they're fine. They're fine.
They're fine.
No, it's okay. It's okay. They went to a farm.
How dare you?
All right. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, share, favorite, subscribe. Stay away from beaches when storms are out. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Tyler Slayton.
I'm Samantha Garcia.
We'll see you next time on the front page.
Stage 2 show.